What's up, everybody? So this is Sports Card Gamble here, back with another PSA send-off video. This is going to be all ultra modern stuff, and it's going to be all rookies. You know, the Ja Morants, those sort of guys. A lot of guys from that class, Zion. So yeah, just wanted to show what's going out in this order. This order does have 35 cards for the ultra modern price. That is $15 if you're sending in over 20. So we'll go ahead and get started here. So we'll start out with a Ja Morant, just a basic Panini Draft Picks. Still had, I did open up a lot of this stuff, and had a few Jaws and Zion. Wanted to go ahead and just get those sent in, the ones that were clean copies, and just kind of move on. I'll probably end up selling all these college ones. Just not really my thing. Hopefully you can get some PSA 10s. The value is not as high as regular Prism, that sort of thing, but with these guys playing well, you still have a pretty good chance. So here is another Draft Picks. This is just the different variation one in the different uniform. Now here is a absolute memorabilia Zion Williamson. These are the yellow parallels, but not the most appealing card or in-demand card, but it's Zion, and he's playing well and pretty much sitting in all that stuff, right? So here is the Zion bases in the Duke uniforms. Nice that has the Duke name there. That kind of helps out his college cards. Here's another one. Here is a Ja Morant, the Tribute Hoops. I really like these Tributes a lot. I know they don't go for as much as the base cards, the base kind of Hoops rookies. Surprisingly, I'm not a huge fan of Hoops this year. The design, I liked 18-19 a whole lot better, but I really like these Tributes. Here is a blue, this is the Draft Picks again, Ja Morant. So these were Blaster Box exclusives, the blue parallels. Here's a DeAndre Hunter. This is the Mosaic from, Panini Mosaic. Opened up a lot of that stuff, kind of mixed results, but it was pretty much break even all around. Did get some decent stuff, nothing crazy huge. Here's the Nickeil Alexander Walker orange, reactive orange, and DeAndre Hunter reactive orange. Here is a very clean Tyler Hero optic. Love the optic rookies, just so clean. Here is a Cam Reddish. This is just the base Prism. Here is Tyler Hero, a green Mosaic NBA debut. Here we have a Kobe White, just a base rookie Prism. Here we have the Zion My House, just the base. Would love to have a silver, but ended up, I did pull this card, so fortunate to at least, pull one of those. Pretty cool looking insert. I know a lot of people like those. Here is Jordan Poole, just a base Prism. Here is a Sekou Demboya. This is the reactive blue. Like the reactive blues a little bit better. I do like the reactive golds, I think the best. But I like these, especially with the Pistons. Nice team colors there. Here is a rare baseball card, Jason Dominguez. This is the Bowman Chrome, kind of like the prospect card. I don't know a whole lot about baseball. At one point, when I was searching for cards to open up, they had some Bowman in there, and actually it was a very fun rip, even though I didn't really know, some of the new guys, that sort of stuff. I just really know the big names, but it was a very fun rip. You got some serial number cards. It was pretty cool, so definitely had fun ripping that, and was fortunate to grab a couple blasters of that. Here is RJ Barrett. This is a Teal Explosion rookie. This is the Tribute. Bought this pretty cheap when, he was pretty inconsistent in his rookie season. So here's the Zion Williamson's, the base hoops. So again, like I said, I liked it last year, how they had kind of the hardwood background, but that's just my preference. Nice clean card still. Here is the purple Pulsar Prisms out of Panini Draft Picks. I believe these were the Cello Pack exclusive, the value packs. Here is a RJ Barrett Emergent Silver. Nice looking card. All the Zion Emergents I got at a Prism were always off-centered, but that one looks pretty good. Did pull this one, so nice there. He has been playing pretty well for the Knicks. And we have an Aaron Holiday. This card I just had sitting around, very clean. It's kind of risky to send in. I am a Pacers fan, and it's a card that I'd like to just kind of have, just have a sitting around. And I really hope I get a 10 on it. A 9 just won't be as nice. Here is a Zion Silver, a little bit off-centered on this one. I still think has a chance for a 10. I mean, I've seen some really off-centered stuff that PSA has given 10s on. I feel like they'll just give it a 9 anyways, but I did pull this one, so very fortunate to pull a silver Zion. It wasn't Draft Picks, so not as cool as Prism, but can't complain. So here's a pink Pulsar Crusade Ja Morant. Here is a Zion Instant Impact, just the base. So I mean, as you can see, I'm just trying to kind of send in all my remaining Zion and Ja cards that I had kind of sitting around. Here's a blue John Moran. I think we had the other uniform card earlier in blue. Here is a gold Jared Culver. This is out of 10. So pretty cool that it's out of 10, a gold rookie. You know, he was I believe a top 5 or 6 pick. He hasn't done a whole lot, and the team is in last place, I believe, in the West. He hasn't really had a huge chance, so I know he comes off the bench and has some sporadic games, and from everything I hear, he's like a really hard worker and stuff, so, you know, maybe there's a chance, but I ended up just buying this card for like $30 pretty soon after this stuff was released. I just thought getting a gold rookie at the time for like a top 10 guy was a good deal, even though, you know, I didn't know, I hadn't seen him play a whole lot in the NBA. Just kind of took a chance, so we'll see. It'll be nice to have it graded. Hopefully you can get a 10. It does look pretty clean, and just kind of have it waiting around for when, you know, he does blow up, and or if he does, you know, he might not ever, but, you know, nice to just have that on deck. Here is a Trae Young. This is another one I just had kind of sitting around. Don't have a whole lot of Trae Young. Kind of sold off most all my Trae Young and stuff. Kind of overthinking everything, but, you know, he's got a ton of value. Hopefully get something good on that. That's Chronicles, one of the chrome type cards, so a little bit better than kind of the paper stuff you normally see out of there. Here's a Nick Bosa, just a base prism rookie card, so just a clean copy. Wanted to send in. Here is a Kobe White Blue Velocity, another great looking clean card, optic. This is one of the cards I pulled. I also pulled this card too. Zion Williamson Blue Velocity. This was like the last card out of a cello pack of the Blue Velocities, and I was like not expecting it at all. I just pulled it and I was like, oh my gosh. Immediately noticed it was off-centered, but, you know, you can't complain. Very clean. I still think it has a chance for a 10. It just depends on who's grading it. Everything else is clean on that card. So here's a Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. I know that this card is hard to get a PSA 10 on. It is. The only thing I see is just kind of the fat border up top, a little bit fatter than you normally would want, but I still think it has a chance. That's really all I see. So hopefully you get a 10 on that. I know it's a much lower pop than the 9s. And we'll finish it off with a Bol optic. Another guy who's peaked in a scrimmage, I think, last year in the bubble, in the beginning of the bubble. He hasn't had too much of a chance otherwise. I actually liked him. I thought he surprised me when I actually was watching him through that scrimmage and some of those bubble games with his athleticism. Like, I hadn't seen him play a whole lot, and for his size, I mean, he could move around and stuff. I was surprised. So he doesn't have a whole lot of, you know, girth and bulk and all that. He was better than I thought, honestly. So we'll see what happens with Bol. Yeah, guys, that's it. Appreciate you tuning into that one. 35 cards, probably back in about a year posted. You know, right now I'm probably got 300 or so cards away at PSA with these orders I'm sending off as well. I still got, you know, hundreds of cards to still go through, so gonna be sending off a lot of stuff here in the next month. So tune in for that, and I'll post all that. But if you would, please hit that like button and subscribe button. It does help out, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.